of Şehir Province, central Turkey. Hidden 60 meters below ground lies Derinkuyu, an ancient subterranean city that archaeologists believe once housed more than 20,000 people. First discovered in 1963, some ancient astronaut theorists contend the once fully functioning underground city is evidence that ancient people really were forced underground by a great cataclysmic event, and that they may have had help from more advanced beings, like the Watchers.
The amazing thing about Derinkuyu is that it was built around 9000 BC, just before the last ice age. And you have to ask, is it possible that it was built by the Watchers as a refuge for themselves, or perhaps as a refuge for humanity?
Is it really possible that the underground city of Derinkuyu was constructed with the help of extraterrestrials to provide shelter from a great flood? Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that Derinkuyu is just one of numerous locations where it appears someone or something built a fortification to serve as a refuge from a great cataclysm. In a remote area of the Himalayan mountain range in Nepal, at an elevation of 14,000 feet, over 10,000 man-made caves have been found carved into sheer cliffs. Archaeologists believe they could date back more than 3,000 years, and struggle to explain how ancient people would have been able to access these caves, let alone create them.
It's not easy to get up there at all. It's not known why would people take the trouble to climb up a vertical cliff in the middle of the Himalayas. It suggests that whoever built them might have had some sort of flying craft technology.
Perhaps even more baffling are the Washan grottos in the Anhui province of China. They are the largest ancient man-made caves in the country, containing stone rooms, bridges, and pavilions. Archaeologists have no idea how they were built, by whom, or why. Could these ancient sites that defy explanation have been built by alien visitors in order to survive the Great Flood? Ancient astronaut theorists contend that perhaps the strongest proof that the Watchers survived the flood can be found not in the Middle East, Asia, or India, but in the American Southwest. Northeastern Arizona. Sprawled across this desolate and arid region lie the Three Mesas, settlements of the Native American Hopi tribe that some have long believed align with the stars of Orion's belt. Onalam, Onatak, and Mintaka. In addition to their strong ties to the constellation of Orion, the Hopi also have numerous legends of the Ant People, an advanced race of beings that came to the aid of mankind.
I've seen some of these carvings on the rock cliffs in Arizona. The Ant People helped the Hopi survive two major cataclysms: the destruction of the first world by fire, some kind of asteroid strike, or perhaps a comet hit the Earth, and the second world by ice, maybe a pole shift. But each time, the Ant People led the Hopi down into caverns and helped them survive in a subterranean world.
This story is strikingly similar to that of the Watchers who sought to protect the humans that they had interacted with. You have to wonder, are the Ant People somehow related to, if not the same as, the Watchers of the biblical story?
But what ancient astronaut theorists find most fascinating about the story of the Ant People is what they are called in Hopi.
The Hopi word for ant is Anu, and the Hopi word for friend is Naki. So you put the two together, the Anunnaki, the ant friends that the Hopi have interacted with for centuries and millennia. And this ties in with the Bible and with Sumerian mythology. It's all tied in together. These ant people are pervasive in human history.